Hi, I'm Sally, and my friend here has agreed to be my client for this assignment using an alias and a fictitious storyline. I will be conducting the interview using the strengths perspective, utilizing elaboration skills such as open-ended questions, minimal prompts, and seeking concreteness, along with empathetic skills of focused listening and reflective empathy. So Holly, now that we have the demographics out of the way and you understand the confidentiality of our meeting here today, why don't you tell me what's going on that prompted this visit?
I was referred to you. I called the crisis hotline because I didn't know where to start. But
Okay.
I called them and was explaining to you now that my husband threw something at the kids more recently, and this is very out of character for him.
Okay.
And it frightened me enough to make sure that I, do something right, make sure that I know what to do. Should it get worse? I don't know. I just need help knowing what to do because I don't know anybody
Okay.
that has dealt with this before.
Okay. Well, I commend you for calling the hotline. That's a good place to start. I know that they referred you over here. They did let me know that your goal is not to leave your husband. They suggested the shelter. Your religious beliefs will not allow for that, and I understand that.
There's no reason why we can't do this together. But I need to make the first step and
Right.
hopefully help him
Okay.
through this angry spell.
And do you have any thoughts on what this anger of his is stemming from?
Yeah, about a year ago, he lost some of his hours at work, a substantial amount of hours, and we've been working on the bare minimum and not even getting stuff paid off. So it's kind of new to us to be struggling like this, and it's really taken a toll on him, I could tell. But I didn't ever think that he would, be angry in a physical way.
Okay.
We've been married 20 years. It's been good. I don't know.
Well, I understand. It looks like you're a little bit in shock over this. I know that, you sound like you have a loving relationship and you want to protect your children. Now, is this the first time that he's ever shown this physical aggression?
To my kids, yes, and that's what prompted me to get help. But to be honest with you, a few months ago, he hit me for the first time. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Thank you. It was a push more than it was a hit, but it was still unacceptable. And it wasn't in front of the kids, so I didn't let it, I really didn't even let it in. I'm still in shock because I can see the big picture of what this could be, and I do not want it to be any part of our, relationship. I want to nip it in the bud. I want to be prepared. I do want to make it through this, but I do want to protect my babies at all costs, and so I just need to know that there's a course of action that would be wise.
Right.
I don't want to leave them, no, but I don't want to put us in danger either. So,
Well, that does sound like a difficult situation you're in, but you're being very proactive in reaching out for help. And do you have any support system available to you? Any family, friends?
I have a minimal family that are distant. I have A few friends from my church, but I haven't even thought about talking to anybody about this. Just mostly because I think I'm in shock, and I wouldn't even know how to approach it. I've never heard of anybody else having to deal with it that was close to me, so I really don't know.
Well, you've made great strides in contacting the hotline and even coming here today. I'd like to suggest that you might want to reach out to your pastor or priest or rabbi. I'm not sure, where you're at with that, but, being a part of a church family, I'm sure that, they are there to support you.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm willing to meet with you on a regular basis for as long as you want.
Do you think that I need, counseling or anything, or how does it work?
Well,
I just want some numbers or something. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Right.
I don't.
No, actually, I don't know. This is, as I was explaining earlier on, this is for you, okay? I'm here to help you to brainstorm, if you will, what we can do to strengthen yourself and, ensure that you and your children are safe. And, hopefully, move past this situation with your husband.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm not saying that you need counseling, but, if you need someone to talk to, again.
You have references and stuff? I
do have references that I can give you, or I'm willing to meet with you, if you'd like, after today. And again, reaching out to your pastor or head of your church might be an option.
I didn't think about it too much, but I will.
Yeah, I know that they have different support groups. I've seen them advertised, out there in churches. So kind of like an AA thing, I'm not sure. But you might want to check into that. And even, I know it can be a little uncomfortable going to people within your own church, so you might want to consider, checking the support groups in another church. That might help you feel comfortable.
That's a good thought. But I think that if it should get worse, then I would definitely go there. Right now, I'm, of course, praying, but I'm just really concerned about what to do or what things to keep my eye open for should he become more angry, visible to my kids. That's my main concern right now.
Well, having the financial strains that you're having, have you considered, or are you working right now, or have you considered going to work?
I've considered it, but it's not an option. My husband feels I need to stay at home with the kids, and I do agree in part that that's important.
Okay.
So, yeah, we need to just, if we feel that way, we need to suck it up, and we need to make it work without being angry.
Okay. Well, you might want to suggest to your husband possibly some family counseling or couples counseling. If you're not comfortable in presenting that, again, it might help you to be able to have someone to talk to about this.
If it gets worse, I definitely will. But as it stands right now, I just kind of want to equip myself.
Okay. That's understandable. I'd like you to remember that you had mentioned that when he was physical with you, it didn't happen in front of the children. I just want to make sure that you're looking out for your own safety as well.
Yeah, I'm I need to think about that more because I'm really just worried about the kids, and I don't even know if I've really, dealt with that part of it because I kind of just brushed it away, hoping that it was an isolated incident. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, I can tell that you love your children very much and your husband. And,
Too. Thank you for listening.
Okay. Well, let me grab some phone numbers for you.
I appreciate
I'll
it.
be right back.